Okay, everybody, this is part one of this truck. We are going to be doing some super special stuff to this truck, and met up with a guy by the name of Amrit out of California, and he was talking to me. He goes, JW, I want you to build me a custom truck, and we're going to do some stuff. And I said, okay. And I said, what color do you want? And he goes, well, blue. I want to form a blue. You got any ideas? And I said, well, it just so happens that I had the best man at my wedding, a buddy from my military days. He passed away back in 2020 of cancer, and his wife told me that he wanted a baby blue truck. So Amrit entrusted me to pick the colors on this one, which means the world to me. So this one's for my buddy Aaron Upton. It's the baby blue. This guy was a trucker through and through. He lived life to the fullest, for sure. Just a great human being. Taught me a lot. So you see, we don't have stacks. We already got an APU put on there. We are going to be doing a lot of stuff to this truck. It does have a weed burner. Beautiful baby blue frame to match. She's riding on 24 low pros. Getting ready to go into the body shop on Monday. My boss Brent gives me a hard time about buying these 72s. And he says, why do you guys like them? I said, because they got beautiful rounded sleek lines around the back side of the sleeper, and when you do your drop panels and everything correctly, it all comes together real nicely. So you'll be seeing some 8-inch stacks coming up this bad boy. Lots of custom parts, trim pieces, painted pieces. We're even doing something we've never done before, which I'm pretty excited about. It's a project I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I can't tell you the details of it yet. I gotta let my fabricators get to work on this thing. This one does have a 565 Cummins, 2050 torque. And for all you Kenworth guys, I can just pull that hood over with the tip of my fingers. Eat your hearts out, guys. I like to razz you a little bit, but this frame just looks super cool. This truck. Hey, I did have some availability come up, possibly, guys. So we got to move fast. So if you're interested, shoot me a text, 970-518-5520, and we can talk about it. If you notice the other side, I did a 379 step box, and we did on this side as well. Could something be interesting be happening with this DEF tank? I would stay tuned for part 2 if you're interested in knowing the truth. A little cliffhanger for you. One of the other things I was asked is how much weight difference does it make between this and a 78-inch stand-up? Maybe 200 to 400 pounds. It's not earth-shattering, but we actually did build this truck pretty light. It came in at 18,296 pounds on the scale right out of the factory. And we did Atlas seats. Oh, I want to talk to you guys about Atlas seats real quick. You might make a note of this. I got in a hold of my rep from Sears yesterday. We're going to be experimenting with a few things. They have some new technology coming out that's pretty slick. Pretty slick. I think you guys are really going to like what's going on with Sears seating here in the next couple years. So again, this is my 12 and 12 setup, 12 gauges, 12 air rockers. This one's the Arctic Gray. Amrit wanted the rubber floor. I think he's going to put hardwood in here at some point, maybe. But as you can see, it does keep everything very symmetrical. And honestly, the only thing you're losing in that setup is 3 gauges that are probably redundant with all the gauges that you can set up right here in this screen. So, and this one has not been set up yet, as you can see when they come from the factory. See all the little plus signs? Little plus sign there in the bottom left corner of that one. Plus sign. Those are all the gauges. Those are all the gauges that you guys can configure yourselves. You can actually change them on the fly while you're driving. A lot of people say, well, there's a lot of distractions. Not necessarily the case. Once you do it a couple times, it's very fast and intuitive. Looks like Cobra might be upgrading their CBs in here a little bit, which is pretty cool. There's our boy Amrit. Part 2 of this truck is going to be awesome, guys. Still get a fridge with a 72 stand-up. Don't lose much on the bunk. You can see where Thermo King installed the APU controls. And if you didn't notice it on the APU, they put the condenser on the back of the APU instead of the back of the sleeper. We didn't want them to make it look ugly. That's actually the standard mounting position. You have to request. So you get extra vents. So you have 2 top vents, 2 bottom vents, and then if you opt for a sliding rear window, you can put a sliding rear window in there. He didn't want one. And then you got your vents over here. And that's it, guys. So that's part 1 of Amrit's truck. Super excited for our guys to get started on this thing, guys. It's something that I haven't done. We're pushing the envelope a little bit. And we'll talk soon. Stay safe, everybody. If you want to see part 2, make sure you hit the subscribe button and get a notification. Love to have you on. And I hope you all stay safe out there. Take care, everybody.